Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, I guess Indiana is having this is kind of surprising when I was reading the news here on Facebook. Um, Meta is putting a $10 billion data center in Lebanon, Indiana. Um, this is what they supposed to uh, look like on this data center. The 10 billion Metadata Center campus in Lebanon, Indiana. This is what it's supposed to look like. But our governor kind of surprised us. Lebanon, Indiana has been doing a lot of building here lately, and Indiana Governor Braun, along with officials of Meta Platform Inc., broke ground Wednesday on more than 10 billion data center campus in Lebanon, Indiana. According to the news release, Braun office data center will be located at the Leap Intervention Research District Center, or close to where Eli Lilly is building. So the campus will support 300 operational jobs once the construction is complete. During its construction, the campus will support more than 4,000 construction jobs. Meta and technology company owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Um, no, said the Meta investments are also expected to contribute to local and state tax bases, along with supporting schools, nonprofit, and throughout the company annual grant programs. Indiana has the business first environment, central location needed to support the global infrastructure of tomorrow economy. Braun said the release Meta significant investment in Indiana is a testament to our workforce and our community that will provide power, its growth, and its future here in Lebanon, Indiana. The center is expected to be 1,500 acres and will feature 13 buildings, including 10 data centers. Building the campus will also include facilities to support logistics and warehousing, as well as network administration support functions. Now, at Meta, we're building the infrastructure that will power the next generation of AI technology. Lebanon is now the heart of that effort, and this is one of our largest investments to date. And it marks an important milestone in our AI missions. Rachel Peterson, Meta Vice President of Data Center, said in the release, "We are being proud to call India home since 2024. This project has deepened that commitment in creating local jobs, supporting community, and partnering with state and local leaders to drive real impact across regions." The release said that Meta also has $800 billion, 700,000 square feet of data center in Jefferson that is near its completion. Officially, with Indiana Economic Development Corporation provided Meta a 35-year term data center sales tax exception for a minimum of $1 billion in eligible capital investments within the first year, 6 years. Additional capital companies expect to be eligible for additional tax exemption. During Wednesday's announcements, the company also unveiled an annual grant program that provides direct funding for programs that support local workforce and development career. Meta has also stated that it will provide annual 1.5 million community impact payment to the city of Lebanon for each complete phase of up to 6 phase project. The release said those funds will be help support quality of life and placemaking incentives. So we're proud to welcome Meta to Lebanon Leap Research Innovation District by choosing Lebanon, Indiana. Meta is not only investing into our community, but it's strengthening in critical digital infrastructure that power the modern world. Lebanon Mayor Matt Gentry said in the release today, economy data centers serve as essential backbone of a nation's security, innovation, and global uh, readiness. Um, Facilities are a launch pad for the next generation of American invention, security, or uh, digital awareness in our country now, enabled through the breakthrough artificial intelligence that will define our future. This partnership positions Lebanon as a key player in nation's industries while also providing a stable long-term tax base that allows us to invest in our cities in the future, and while keeping local tax burden low for our residents. So officially, Meta states that the company will pay the full cost of the energy used at Lebanon data center, and the company also expects to restore all the water consumed by the data center to local watersheds. So there you go. Yeah, it's just getting out power already. Yep. Hey y'all, how you doing, Lewis? How you doing? But yeah, it's hey rescue. So yeah, Lebanon's since Lilly's building their facilities there right now. They're doing like 3 different buildings there in Lebanon, Indiana. Now a $10 billion data center on 1,500-acre farmland. It's right off the highway. So basically, yeah, it's going to be real interesting with this projects are going on. So this is kind of surprising. I will have to fix that. Surprising what's going on. And wonder what's going to be next. We know we're getting 2 Bucky's gas stations here. One in Lebanon, one in Greenwood, Indiana. And there's already like a called Wally's gas station. It's kind of like smaller version of Bucky's and stuff. That's off of 65 outside of Lebanon. Lebanon, Indiana is getting popular here more and more. So just wonder what's going to be next. So if they got a facility in Jeffersonville, Kentucky, where southern Indiana is, just on the cross from Kentucky, and that's was $180,000, $800 billion something facility down there. And stuff. But yeah. And today is Libby and Abby's anniversary of being gone for 9 years. Hey, Jinx. Well, yeah, they said that they'll pay the town money back from using all the water. They're paying for everything. So they're paying for everything. They're building everything, and they're going to pay everything back once everything's done. So Eli Lilly is building at least 3 different buildings there in Lebanon, Indiana, outskirts, building new roads, that new bridges and stuff. But yeah, today is Living Abby's anniversary, being gone for 9 years, and we got people out there who is putting out lies still on this case. And when I did that video the other day showing it is Richard Allen, how he stood with his arms a certain way, that is Richard Allen in that photo. His left arm is kind of bent, and his right arm is more closer to his side, and the same way in that photo of Richard Allen on the bridge. So if you look at that bar scene, you can tell, you look at the arms on the photo of the guy on the bridge, and it matches with Richard Allen's arms and stuff. So, and those who keep on putting out lies and saying they're the ones who are telling the truth, well, no, because that's all they've been doing, lying ever since they got on and stuff. Oh yeah, I was talking to Jason earlier. Does everybody remember that Prof paid for his own subscribers on his channel? Does anybody remember that? He didn't. He had to pay for his own subscribers to look like he has subscribers. Now he's got tons of subscribers, but people don't want to remember that, do they? But we remember. He paid for his own subscribers at the beginning when he started because he wasn't going anywhere. So, but wonder where this map is going to go. They got 2 of them here in Indiana. They're going to build another one. I'll have to build another one. Yep, he did. He bought subscribers, and they tried to blame Jason, saying he bought them, which he didn't, and stuff. But yeah, all the stuff that lies that Rebecca puts out, lies that Prof puts out, lies that Ralphie puts out. Ralphie's right now obsessed with Epstein. So yeah, he's obsessed with Epstein and stuff right now. That's what he's doing on now. But yeah, believe these people's stories, but you know, it will be done one day. This should be done. These people should be done. Channels that should be taken down. They're the ones to be taking channels down. Made up lies. So, but I figure I read about this data because that was kind of a big shock about that meta facility here in Indiana. But today is a day that it's Living Abbey Day. Remember, I know some of the people already on that side of doing stupid videos about the girls already. But they wasn't there. The ones who were doing videos, they weren't there at the beginning of this whole entire case. Only came in and started taking other people's videos and saying they know. Hey, Polly. How you doing? Yeah. And Gail Hurd, she was a really, really good supporter of this case, of Libby Evans' case for me, uh, um, Jinx, Prankmeister, uh, um, Jennifer, Marvin, a lot of them, especially making walking sticks for us. And sad she passed away. You can say now that she can make it to our walk this May. She'll be with us in our walk on May 23rd and 24th. She'll be in our walk on those days, and we'll share prayers for her on the walks on that day to remember. So everybody remember Gail, her who passed away. It's sad to her that she did, but on those 2 days of those walks in May, we'll remember the girls and look back. All the people we have met over the years, especially me, met all these wonderful people who came to the walks. And therefore, the girls, at the end, we had people coming in for Richard Allen, supporting Richard Allen. Oh, okay, drinks, cool. But I think everybody should bring their walking sticks to the walk, and that way we all remember Gail Hurd. That way, best way to remember her with our walking sticks. And those who wants to bring their own walking sticks somehow, we will. Boot your all right, something ass. So yeah, we had some Richard Allen people came to the walk. That's fine. Um, yes, they have Jinx. Yes, they have. They have blessed a lot of people over the years, and still continue. But those two girls should not be 6 feet in the ground and stuff. And it's not right for that somebody is still alive and he's still alive and stuff. But this will be over one day. And those people who keeps on putting lies out, they're going to find out. They've been lying. We know two people has been lying. And we caught them in the act. And stuff, especially one person already. She's been caught lying in the courtroom and caught about lying about she trying to call Steve Wilkos people and wrote to him, which it wasn't true. So she's been lying, but they all believe they're her little lies, back lies, and stuff like that. But at the end, we're going to be laughing at them. Laughing, but they don't like us making up lies about them. They really go out and say, well, we were lying. Mm-hmm. Especially want to pass the lie detector test. And they think I lied on the lie detector test, which I didn't. Yeah, yep. You met a lot of people, Polly. Especially when you're meeting all these news reporters you see on TV. They all were here. That's kind of a good thing to remember that. Heck, we seen those people here. We met those people here at Libby Abbey's court hearing. We seen them here. At press conferences and everything else. So yeah, we seen them. We were all there in line off that courthouse front door, ready to go into the courthouse, support the family of Living Ellie's family. Well, that's cool, Polly. That's cool. Cool. But we have seen people who got their ass in trouble, too, in this case, doing stupid things. Yep, I sure do. So yeah, we seen people who got their ass in trouble on courthouse lawn, and saw people who got booted out of restaurants and in parks. Also, they're not allowed, but somebody keeps them going, trying to get in to see somebody stalking this person. Cool, Paulie. Cool. Yeah. So, but today is a day to remember. Um, it's 43 degrees outside. The temperature that was the day that it was on the 13th in 2017. But yeah, we're all going to remember in prayers. I let the family move on. And it seems like the other people on the other side don't want the family to move on. So, but we're going to let the family let them move on and stuff. Yes, I'm glad the snow is melting too, Jinx. I can't wait when it gets up in the 60s again. So yeah, can't wait to get up within the 60s. Start warming up. Sit outside and stuff. But I hope I'll be able to see all of you at the walk on the 23rd and 24th. The ones who can't make it on the 23rd, and then that's why I made it for the 24th for the ones who can. um, and be able to make it. And even though today's kind of cold and chilly, um, and so um, at 70 degrees, it's going to 70 degrees for you, Jason, but um, not much here. You never know. Indiana's never know. Hey, Jinx, have you heard there was a kind of like supposed to be? Hold on, it's supposed to be. There was some red light. Yeah, a fireball spotted Tuesday night at 11:30 p.m. on Tuesday night. Did anybody spotted a red fireball on Tuesday night? It's supposed to be Indiana, parts of Ohio, Kentucky, and Michigan and Wisconsin, all that area. Did anybody spotted a fireball Tuesday night? The details, hold on. The details says here, there were many reports of fireball on Tuesday night at 11:30 p.m. sighting were reported in Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Illinois, Wisconsin. It says check your doorbell cams or other security cameras to see if you can captured it. What is this one? So did anybody see it or fireball? Aliens, Polly. But yeah, it's supposed to be at a fireball over us. So you saw the news segment report, but I didn't see any fireball. I didn't look at. I didn't see sky turning red. This, how fire in the sky starts. It's the UFO. Everybody's calling the fireball. It's really a UFO. So our UFO is a fireball. They're just saying it's a fireball, but technically it was a UFO that night at 11:30 p.m. Yeah. Um. What is this? What? You can't start our drone jets. What the hell? You can't. What? For what? I got some type of restriction or something. I don't know why. Let's see why. What? Cyber security? What is it? Really? Because she got in trouble. Yeah, that girl Karen, Philly Karen. Yeah, they're trying to say this the Philly Karen post I put on here said it goes against the rules. Really, Cameron Van Hest 3 decades ago. Yeah, but yeah, if you saw the video and it shows it is Richard Allen with his arms bent on the left hand side and arms on the right. It's closer. It's Richard Allen who killed those girls. If you can't tell in the bar scene, then they're blind as a bat. So it is Richard Allen who killed Libby and Abby. How the arms are, how his pants legs in those photos and stuff. And it's Richard Allen. Totally. Well, I'm going to get off here. Hey, thanks for all coming. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye now.